I want to move to Hong Kong though. Sarsha, your sister lives there. You know all things. What is happening over in Hong Kong at the moment? I heard it's big.
So last night was Happy Valley on a Wednesday night, Happy Valley races, and Zach had 1 winner and 2 seconds. The Hong Kong Jockey Club do a great job of really promoting this and celebrating it because it is a big deal.
Massively.
So they even get Nicole and Zach's kids out there. They've got a bell, and every time he wins, they get to ring the bell. So it's like getting the family involved as well, which is cool.
Yeah.
And then in 2 weeks' time, or a couple weeks' time, we've got Sha Tin racing. So you were there with me, Belle. Sha Tin is more your Group 1s that are held at Sha Tin.
It's just incredible, the atmosphere there.
And you're going to see the likes of Karying Rising, Voyage Bubble, Galaxy Patch, and they all actually trialled this morning. So they trialled well. And the day, though, is actually all about the gents. It's usually about the women for the fashion, but it's going to be a gentleman's race day. And again, the club have really promoted it well. They've actually got a marketing campaign where they've got Lyle Hewitson and Alexi Bedell. They're all decked out in their suits. They've got their bow ties on, strutting along.
Oh my God. I bet the boys never thought that they'd take up a modelling career.
Honestly, after racing, they've got that's their next career. So
they're moving into fashion.
Well, maybe.
You heard it.
I don't know if they've got the stature for it, but like you said, as long as they've got the charisma.
And Belle, you were there with me. Like, we were in Hong Kong. We got to see how great that they actually put everything on. As I said, they usually got the focus of women. Now they're getting the guys involved. So I think it's cool.
Are girls allowed to go?
Of
to
course.
this? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you know what?
They're
That's
just
actually a good
focusing on the
question.
men.
It is a
Okay.
good question. In terms of the fashion, there's like a Sarsha Ladies' Day where the girls are all dressed up and that the focus is more on them.
Okay.
Where they're encouraging men to wear their bow ties, get dressed up, come and have a bit of fun.
What would
Just
the
brings another
male
aspect.
equivalent of a racing hat be, do you think?
Oh, okay.
You normally
They
see it in
usually
England.
Yeah, when you go to
Yeah.
Ascot and they have the big top hat and tails and everyone gets all dolled up in that way. I love that about Ascot. It's so cool.
That's next
You feel
level,
like you're
right?
stepping back in time.
You do,
Yeah.
hey.
Because over here in Australia, the men just wear, nice suit, nice tie. If they're lucky, a lot of people won't wear a tie still.
Yeah.
And let alone you take it all the way back and they've got the waistcoats, is it called the tails, the top hat?
Yeah.
It's very extra.
I love
They
that
take
though.
it very seriously over there too.
Yeah.
But as
Even
far
for
as
the women
the queen's
too.
there.
Oh,
so
exactly. You got to
pay
dress for
the
the
queen now. Sorry,
Royalty.
apologies.
And I think it's great too because there are people that they're not going out to see the horses. They want to go out and have fun with their friends, and this just brings another aspect to racing. I think so.
What do you think the main differences are? Hong Kong, Australia, just everything in general, like the fashion, the actual atmosphere, the racing itself. Like, what are the key differences?
I noticed a lot of differences. Hey, Sash.
Yeah, I would say Sydney and Melbourne. I think that you do get very dressed up. For me personally, when I know I'm heading to a race day, I'm trying to find my hat, I'm trying to find my dress, I'm trying to find my handbag. I want to make sure it's, all on trend for that particular race meeting, where for your general days, you don't have to get too dressed up. The prize money is massive in Hong Kong, so obviously that attracts people to go there. And what else is different?
You can't wear green to the races, Sash. You cannot wear green to the races. I normally in Australia, a little bit like superstitious, but not to that extent.
That's what everyone says.
I learned that the hard way.
The weird thing is, every time I've worn green, I've won every bet that I've made. I'm not a huge gambler, but I put like $5 on one horse, but I win every time. I'm like, is green my lucky colour? I'm not wearing green this Saturday. I'm in green today.
And just don't wear it when you go to Hong Kong.
Yeah, okay, I won't. People be looking at me side-eye.
In general, there is no particular, there is no thing that says you can't wear green, but it's more you want to go, you want to look sophisticated, you want to, like you do in Sydney and Melbourne.
Yeah, for sure.
But probably just not as dressy unless it's for your big Group 1 days. Yeah.
So where does this superstition come from?
I think it's more of like a cultural superstition. Over
They
here,
say it's unlucky.
yeah, they do believe it's unlucky. Red's the lucky colour, green unlucky. So you don't want to be the one person in the crowd wearing green to the races in Hong Kong. I almost did, and thank goodness I had Sarsha and Nicole tell me, babe, you might want to get changed if you don't want some side-eye.
Please, no.
Yeah, thank God there's like a million Zaras in Hong Kong and my date was
Okay,
saved.
you were sorted. We love that.